The New York Times Summer Reading Contest asks people from all over the world aged 13 to 19 to post their responses to two seemingly simple questions. What interested you most in the Times this week, and why? Of the thousands of weekly submissions during the contest runtime, only a handful are chosen, announced, and published. Well, this year, 8 students from the Israeli Academy of Sciences and Arts in Jerusalem received citations from the Times, and we have 2 of those students with us here today, Uri Kaufman and Ofry Shefi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So congratulations, first of all, this is a very big deal. What was it like when you saw your names in the Times?
I was talking with a friend and I asked him to check if my name was there because I knew that day was going to be the day that their results were going to be posted.
Yeah.
And he was scrolling and he said, "No, you didn't win." And I wasn't really disappointed. I did not expect anything, but then he kept scrolling and I said, "Wait, your name is there." And I didn't believe him. I looked at it and I was so happy for the rest of the day. I really did not believe it was
Wow,
going to
I mean,
happen.
that's a really big deal. This is a big publication, right? I mean, you must have also been so excited.
I was excited. I've seen it, and then I was happy because it made me feel like my comment was good.
Clearly it was good. All right, so tell us about what articles you guys chose and why.
The article that I chose, there is this popular assumption, like saying that if you're using your phone while you're doing some sort of an activity, then you're not really fully experiencing that activity.
I think that's
And the article that I chose to reply on, taking photos won't take you out of the moment. It showed a counter example that there was an experiment that took people, they put them in a museum and asked them to take pictures, and they found that the people who took pictures remembered more visual information. So that was really interesting because it contradicted something that I thought I knew. But what I chose to reply on is the fact that usually this is not what happens, especially teenagers and me. What we do is we take those pictures not to examine them later. We do that to post them on social networks.
To show off, right?
Yeah, and show everyone else how much fun I'm having. And the moment I'm busy about how many likes and comments I'm going to have, then I'm going to be taking out of the moment.
So that's what you chose to respond to, and obviously the Times like that. What about you, Ofry?
I chose an article called "Out of High School into Real Life," and there were some teens that finished high school and chose not to go directly to college. Some of them chose not to go at all. Some of them chose to postpone it in a year. And I wrote that it's interesting how most of us just choose to do something based on what everyone else does, not based on what we really want to do.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's a big problem. Everybody just follows what they say they're supposed to do, right? And they don't take chances. But here in Israel, everybody has to go to the army, right? And that's where you guys are going to be heading soon. So I guess you don't have that much of a choice, unfortunately, when you turn 18.
But it's still important to think about why we're doing it.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. So you found out about this. This is a huge deal. You guys got cited in the Times. Now, do you feel like it's influenced what you guys maybe want to do in the future? Are you looking towards a career in writing, maybe journalism?
Not specifically, but what it did to me, it was really interesting to me that, like, usually when we get a summer assignment, then we have to read a book that the teacher chooses, and then we'll have to write a paper about it. But then when I really but this assignment that we need to choose an article that interests us, that was really fun to me because I looked at things and I found what interests me more and less. And the article that I chose to write on is not specifically what I want to do in the future, but it just showed me how much of an impact something that you want to learn helps you.
Absolutely. Yeah. What about you, Ofry?
Writing the comment didn't actually affect what I wanted to do later in life. But it did made me think about, like I wrote, why do I do everything I do? Why do I want to go to the army? What do I want to do next?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I think that what you guys have done so far, obviously it was a school assignment, right? That you got, has had a very lasting impact. You're going to be able to say for the rest of your lives that you did something that is so cool coming all the way from Israel.
It is.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. We wish you the best and lots of future success.
Thank you very much.